Enough said, what accept. Hey yo, Steve, do you have an upgrade? Look, I am, that's more like it. But what do I know? I'm just a white kid, and that's recognized. He's my sidekick. Girls cheer when we hear, yeah, they hard kick. And if it's ball, I beat Kurt Hyde. J-Hawk beats like it's my shit. Shot cloud, put it in a eye sock. This is routine like an outfield high. I eat my breakfast and I hopscotch on the rocks. Look at me with the eyes. Gosh, this is nuts. Ain't nothing I have seen in them. This is wild, even I'm so damn good. Didn't know that I could feel a Ric Flair coming on. Can I hear it? Woo!
We've been dying to talk to you. We have so many fans of you on our show.
Boston is pretty amazing, yeah. It's like,
Okay, this is what I want to talk about. So have you ever partied in Boston, in colleges in Boston?
I don't know if I've been on campus, but we've kind of floated around. Like I was saying earlier, we had the first House of Blues show here. And then we kind of went after that, a couple sports bars and stuff, into a Red Sox, Yankees game, kind of all that. I can't say that I've been on campus to like a fraternity.
I was like hoping you'd be like, I wanted to be like, alright, so which Boston crew throws down? You know,
I don't
like
know. I mean, we'll find out.
Northeastern, Berkeley, like where is it at?
We'll find out.
I don't know. Yeah, you got.
What do you tell me? What's the best spot to be?
Oh, jeez, I don't know. I used to hang with a bunch of Northeastern,
I was gonna say,
Nassau crew.
that would have been the first.
Those kids are a good
Northeastern.
fucking time.
That's important.
They're so much fun. So I actually wanted to talk to you about something that I heard. I heard that you wanted to be an educator before you became an
Yeah,
artist.
it's true. That's true. I was in school for education. It's something I still want to do, but you know, things happen and opportunities come up, and you weigh those opportunities. And this was something that I knew while I'm young and while I still have some health to me, something I wanted to do. But I mean, it all kind of they coincide because look, these kids are young. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
absolutely, and they're fabulous.
and
They all did a really great job out there.
And hip hop is like to me, it's like a very good vehicle in order to get social shit out. And also have a blast. So yeah.
Well, I wanted to know because if you were the Asher that became the educator, what would you say to Asher Roth right now as the educator?
Yeah, I would tell him to quiet down. Tell him what, stop wilding out so much. No, I would tell. I think that the Asher the Rappers, from my perspective, he's doing is on course. You know, it's on par. I mean, obviously, we're perfect human beings. We make mistakes. We're up and down all the time. But for the most part, I feel like I'm doing it for the right reasons with some amazing people. You know what I'm saying?
You have a great crew, I must
Yeah,
say.
the crew is, I think, the most important part. If you don't have a good team around you, I mean, it's easy to get lost. There's
Absolutely.
a million and one distractions. But for the most part, we're focused. You know, we're on Zoom a little bit older now, so like, you know, just treating it professionally.
I was gonna ask you since college, who are you now? Because I know that Asher, when he was in college, was I want to get fucked up, I want to have a great time, and I want to know if that's just a persona or is that you embody that,
No,
right?
it's just like
It's just you.
There's a lot of elements to a lot of different people, and that's definitely an element of mine. And it's just like I want to just not worry about anything, just wild out, have a couple drinks, and make out with some girls. But
a lot of girls want to make out with you.
But at the end of the day, like there's also some very real responsibility that comes with growing up, and like you can either run away from that and find yourself in the same situations at 45, or you can embrace the responsibility and handle it. And that's where I'm at right now. It's just like balancing the two, having fun, getting wild and out, and making out with girls, and then taking the trash out.
Alright, so can I ask you a personal question? Who's Hannah?
Hannah's just a chick that has my heart, and it's cool. Yeah, it's tough. We broke up, and it was my fault. Only me to blame. But she's just a babe that you know, I really grew up with and came into my own world. She started dating when I was 24.
She sounds really great.
She's great now. She's the homie, but she yeah. But it's all good.
Maybe you'll make it up.
Well, in Sex and the City, Carrie ends
I love you.
Carrie ends up with Mr. Big, so.
You're hoping you'll be here, Mr. Big. You're so cute. I love you. But what are you looking at over there?
You got it.
You got it, dude.
I've been doing that for like 20 minutes.
That's great.
You know.
Oh, you were holding it there for 20 minutes?
This is Rufio, incredible drummer.
Yo, and that is you out there?
That's me.
You're extremely talented.
That's
and you?
JP.
KP and Haley.
He's one half of the Blended Babies that is actually responsible for the Paps and Jazz stuff. So this is like.
I'm really, you know, the funniest thing is I'm not a R&B girl. Like, I'm not a rap girl, but I love jazz and indie, and I'm so into all of that stuff. And the moment you guys started playing the background and just jazzing it up and
it's just music.
kind of take it to another level and just being eclectic. And you called out to the crowd and you said, I want you guys, who's eclectic out here? And I want it to be like, me! Sure. But you guys, you really, you kind of, I literally want to buy your CD first of all.
Oh, please do. You don't have to. It's the Paps and Jazz stuff is free.
Oh
well,
my God.
I don't know. I think that's super important.
Fun.
I'm just saying, like, growing up, like, you have to step out of your comfort zone. You gotta listen to new things. If you just, like, constantly are just putting the same stuff in your head, you can never grow. And that's kind of what it's about, isn't it?
No, and I think you absolutely have, because honestly, I've heard Asher Roth, the I Love College guy.
I mean, that's pretty much.
And that's you, and that's what people, and it's, I'm not saying it's you, but that's what out there a lot of people think you're just I Love College.
I'll tell you what, we're gonna have.
And I'm like, after tonight, you're way more than I Love College.
Well, that's one reason why we're doing the shows, but also that college stuff is something that, like, I have an issue with it. Like, it's an opportunity for us to really kind of, like, go into our, we're 17, 18, 19 years old when we're in college, and it's an opportunity for us to, like, kind of explore and do new things, and, you know, find weird places to fall asleep. But, like, at the same time, it's really expensive, and a lot of people are, like, getting in debt and stuff, so I have, like, the college is going to be a recurring theme in regards to, like, foundations, being able to send less privileged kids to school and stuff. But it's not something that's, like, that's all about musically. And it's a great start, and gave me an amazing foundation to speak to a bunch of kids, like-minded individuals, get them under one room to do these new songs for. So I'm having a blast.
I know Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller, they're all from Pennsylvania. Yes, and I don't know, what is it about that area that just brings you successful stars?
I don't know. Pennsylvania's a great state. It's a great wrestling state as well. It's, you know, we also have some weird stuff going on in Penn State. But no, it's just, you know, I think Pennsylvania is just a state that is kind of caught up in all. I live in Philadelphia. You know how much history and art and good food is in Philadelphia. I mean, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, Pennsylvania's just a cool state. So
I had a great time. I went to visit my friend in Carnegie Mellon.
Nice.
And I was like, I don't want to go back. This place is awesome.
Carnegie Mellon's a good time.
Yeah, I mean, you're really cool. You're different, and I don't know that I've met a lot of artists that I've seen evolve like you have, to be honest. I think you're really taking it to another level. And I really wanted to ask you, do you think you could see yourself, like, do you see yourself in the present you right now, or would you like to be part of production, writing, acting? I mean, where do you want to be in 5 years?
It's kind of one thing at a time right now. I'm just concentrating on the music stuff. The entertainment world is obviously an amazing medium that allows us to be able to reach and influence and be impressionable upon a lot of people. So we'll see where it takes me. Right now it's kind of the hip-hop stuff and touring and live show. And maybe we'll dabble in sketch stuff and entertainment and movies and film and stuff. So we'll see where it goes. Ultimately, I wouldn't mind teaching, you know.
Teaching?
Yeah, it's just like teaching doesn't really.
You would be probably the coolest teacher in the world, by the way.
That's what I'm shooting for. So we'll see what happens. I'm just trying to have some fun.
So, real quick, your love for teaching. Does that come? Do you ever have a specific teacher that kind of inspired you?
Well, one was Mr. Bushman. He was a science teacher who kind of closed the book, and like we did jujitsu and after school and stuff. So like he taught me like it just wasn't so by the book. And then young, I had Mr. Zone, who was like, he was just like kind of mean, but that was also just at the same tip. It was just like you realized how important teachers are in your life, because these kids are spending more time with their teachers and their peers than they are their parents. So when a teacher or a figure of authority has the opportunity to be like a parental guidance authority figure to a child, they have to take it seriously rather than just passing out a ditto and telling them to shut up. You really have an opportunity to talk to these kids and be like, yo, what's up with you? That's why I'm a huge sports fan. Sports is on the same tip. You have coaches and you have your offensive line. You got your 5 people who are blocking for you. It's just like, this sports makes everything make sense to me in regards to patience and teamwork and things like that. And I'm a huge 49ers fan. And Jim Harbaugh is this guy who sits down with his players and is like, yo, so what's up? Everything okay? And is like personable with them. And I think that helps build trust, build confidence entering into the real world, because you're seeing it all over the place. You're seeing a lot of kids just like duck behind a computer and forget about social skills. And that's not how the world works. We need human interaction.
I see you as being a huge advocate for the anti-bullying.
Yeah, I did the MTV anti-bullying.
You did? Oh my god.
That was a while ago. I don't know what happened to it. I was wearing a Reggie White jersey.
I don't know. I just see that in you. I think you.
We'll see.
I just can't explain how surprised I am by you.
Oh,
because I had such an amazing time tonight, and no, I'm not even kidding you. And you're so down to earth, and I wasn't expecting this. You're just so cool, and you're so just down to earth, and it's so nice. It's so nice to be around you.
I'm glad. Like, it's really cool to hear someone come in and be like, all right, I only have a certain idea. I don't know. I'm not really having any expectations, and that's what we want. I mean, because some of these kids know everything, and they're great. Those are my heart. Like, those are the ones that like we're talking to. But it's always good to get new people under the roof and be like, hey man, I had no idea, but that was awesome. And that's what that means a lot to me.
I'm totally excited. I had some funny questions for you. First of all, what is the craziest thing that's happened to you since you've been on tour?
The craziest thing that's happened to me since I went on tour? Yesterday in Philadelphia, we were just chilling, and some dude burst through the concrete in his 22-inch rims. And just comes and that's just like signal we should get out of here. Just like plows.
He's like, get the fuck
out. Stuff like that happens all the time. I mean, there's wild people running around and being silly. Yeah, that's it. Random stuff happens all the time. Nothing too wild. We've never been jailed. We've knocked on wood.
Yeah, knock on it.
We never got in trouble. We're good. We're in good shape. So we're just having good old fashioned fun.
Do the girls get crazy for you? Because I noticed on stage you had some girls loving you.
It's completely up to them. I just want girls to have fun and be comfortable. But you know,
love college girls.
There's men and women are always gonna have that attraction to each other. You know what I'm saying? It's completely healthy.
It's a beautiful thing,
you know, it's just animal instinct.
Okay, and I wanted to know how you felt about redheads.
I mean, I love redheads. I really do. I constantly get called a ginger and a redhead.
You do?
I'm kind of strawberry blonde.
You are,
You know, but you know, I got the fair skin thing going on, so I have infinite love for redheads. My best friend is a redhead.
Really?
Shout out to my man Joe Bowman. It's a recessive gene dying off. We gotta take care. You're an endangered species.
We're endangered.
We gotta take care of it.
Honestly, Asher, I am so excited to finally meet you and have this awesome. You're just so cool. I would love to hang out with you.
We're gonna go out after this. Let's go enjoy ourselves.
Seriously, I thank you so much, and I love you. You're such a doll.
Sorry, I'm all sweaty and nasty.
I love it. I'm a new Asher Roth fan, and I'm buying.
You heard it here first. We're making new fans every day.
People, check this dude out. He is it. I'm not even kidding. We're gonna see great things from him. I'm so excited.
Cheers.
This is so cool.
Thank you. Let's go enjoy ourselves.
Yes, absolutely. Just thank you for that interview.